Has Adidas reached the point where they're falling off? It's been the talk of the town. It was only right that I gave my opinion and also seek to your opinion on what you think of the current state of Adidas. Because as you can see from this photo here, the streets are saying that Adidas are falling apart. Let's see if we agree though. Under CEO John Golden, Adidas is releasing more products, leading to strong sales and popularity, especially in football, which is good because Nike is having the opposite issue. They're declining in football. But here it says Adidas is having going in a strong direction, especially within football. So it's clear that within Adidas, their valuable asset right now is football, which is good. However, brand dilution risk. By flooding the market with products, Adidas risks devaluing its premium image and facing brand dilution issues similar to Puma. Oh, I didn't know Puma was going with this. I didn't even know that Puma were even dropping products like that. See, now, by the way, Puma, let me just say this. I know this is a video about Adidas, but let me just help you real quickly. Puma, if you're facing an issue because of brand dilution, with your products, you need to stop releasing a lot of products and actually work on the products you have right now. I've told you, your football boots still ain't even there yet. Like, your football boots are not on par with Nike and Adidas. You're not competing with Nike and Adidas football boots. So before you go diluting the market with your products, let's actually work on making your products better. Because I told you before, just because you signed Neymar, that doesn't mean that the game has changed. I don't think anyone's even feeling the Neymar Puma boots. So you still got more work to do, Puma. But back to Adidas. There's an oversupply and discounts. Adidas is overproducing shirts and boots. Okay, I can straight away agree with this. Adidas, what have I told you? You're releasing too many football boots and a lot of them are absolute rubbish. I've said it in my previous videos, man. Check my channel out. Go check out all my videos. Check out my football fashion TED Talks playlist, and you'll see that there's so many videos relating to Adidas where I've told them and constantly told them, you're releasing rubbish football boots and you're just releasing garbage now. And I've told them to stop. But you see, you didn't want to listen, Adidas. Didn't want to listen. Leading to heavy discounts and potentially harming the brand in the long term. Adidas, you might end up like Nike. Well, to be fair, Nike is going through a different issue, to be fair. But, see, it's like both Adidas and Nike are going through their own issues. They're going through each of their own separate issues. And it's like, are Adidas and Nike just done? Is their time just over? They've been on the top of the chain for so long. Is their time just over now? Have people actually just had enough? Maybe they have. On the surface, things are running incredibly well for Adidas right now. The brand is enjoying strong sales, highly visible campaigns, and massive popularity across the football world. Much of this aggressive new strategy comes under the leadership of CEO John Golden, who was acquired from Puma. Acquired from Puma? The same Puma that were releasing Puma future boots that the streets wasn't really feeling like that? This can't be the same person. Because if he's so good, why didn't he bring Puma to the levels of Adidas and Nike? If he's so good, why didn't he bring Puma football to the same levels of Adidas and Nike football? While releasing more products than ever before gives fans unprecedented choice, it raises a serious question about the long-term health of the three stripes. By consistently flooding the market, let's read that one again. By consistently flooding the market, Adidas risks cheapening its premium image and could soon face the exact same brand dilution problems that Puma has battled over the years. So you're telling me Puma that was battling this brand dilution problem, and then Adidas have brought someone over from Puma who was part of this brand dilution problem, and now Adidas could possibly be facing a brand dilution problem? Are we not seeing the problem that's going on here? Am I the only one doing the maths? Like, am I going crazy? Do you not see the correlation that's going on here? Okay? I told you. I said it before. I'm gonna say it again. I don't understand why you brought someone who couldn't bring Puma to the heights of Nike and Adidas to your brand. It makes no sense to me. Too many products lead to heavy discounts. Adidas could face the same problems as Puma. And they will. I mean, if you're bringing someone over from Puma, don't be surprised. The exact same trend is already visible in the football boot market. Just a few years ago, Adidas Predator remakes were highly sought after collector's items that sold out in minutes. Yep, see Adidas, when you brought back the Predators, which was an excellent move, the streets were excited. The streets loved that. Adidas, how many times have I told you, just keep bringing back remakes of the boots, use the modern technology and materials we have now to make the boots better and more suited and looking more like modern boots. But you don't want to listen. You want to go releasing these new rubbish Adidas Hyperfast F50s. You want to release Adidas F50 boots with the socks. No one asked for that. Why are you trying to release F50s with the socks now? The sock thing was a thing of 10 years ago. You did it with the Predators. You had the chance to do it with the F50s and you didn't want to, but now you want to. Now the Adidas Predators are regularly sitting on shelves and ending up in clearance sales simply because the brand has pushed out far too many releases to match the actual demand. The sheer volume of new drops has already completely killed the hype for limited edition boots, and football kits could be very well the next victim. Now, I don't think there should be limited edition or limited amount of boots. I feel like everyone should be able to get their hands on a pair of boots. All of this limited, let everyone be fly. Like, let everyone be fly, man. Why does it only a limited amount of people have to be fly? Like, why can't everyone be fly? I mean, I'm seeing sales, but what type of sales do you call this? These ain't even that crazy of a sale. It's not like it's gone from like 300 euros down to like 150 euros. That's a sale. That's 50% off. That's what you call a sale. But this ain't no sale. It was like 20-30% off. That ain't nothing. We are currently seeing a massive overproduction of shirts across the board. A perfect illustration of this strategy is the at least 5 different Germany retro remakes to be launched in the coming weeks. More concerningly, shirts that were initially hugely popular and completely sold out are being reproduced so often that retailers are eventually desperate to get rid of their excess stock. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. If something is booming and the market or the audience want more of it, there's nothing wrong with Adidas making more of it so more people can have it. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, so they end up making more than was needed. That's fine. Now, I get that leads to money loss, but at least everyone has. I don't know, man. Maybe I might have to put on my business cap on right now, but I'm thinking in terms of the streets. I'm making sure that everyone is eating good, everyone is looking fly, everyone feels good. You know, people missing out is kind of not fair, but I guess that's business. So Germany are releasing all these retro kits here. I'll be honest with you, the only kit from here that I'm feeling is this one. I told you the 2006 Tyrol concept, beautiful, man. This one here, this is the only one I would buy out of all of these. That I would buy. Not to say I wouldn't rock the others, but I would, if I saw this one on the shelf, it's coming with me. This one reminds me of my guys Michael Ballack, Philip Lahm. The prime example of this phenomenon is the vibrant pink Germany Euro 2024 away shirt. It was officially celebrated as the fastest selling German away kit ever and sold out after launch. However, Adidas restocked it several times to chase the hype. I mean, if it's selling out and more people want it, what's wrong with them restocking on it? Like, what's wrong with them restocking on it? If it sells out, the people who have the kit, they now have an item that's heavily demanded. Adidas don't make money if that person now sells an item that's theirs. So if Adidas makes more, Adidas can make money by selling the item. You know what I'm saying? So maybe Adidas were just thinking with their business cap, but they may have just overdone it. Maybe that's just all. Like, maybe one batch, cool. A second batch, cool. Third batch, smaller, just a bit smaller than the second one. And then once that's sold out, it's sold out. Maybe that's what they should have done, but maybe they just went over the top with it. Fast forward today, and the market is completely saturated. As a result, this once highly sought after shirt, alongside numerous recent releases for Manchester United, Leeds United and Aston Villa, is being dumped into sales with up to 70% off the original prices. Well, first of all, this kit is rubbish. The reason why it's 70% off is because it's rubbish. The design is rubbish. This kit sucks, man. We're not going to blame overproduction to the reason why this kit is having a clearance. The kit is just rubbish. The season's coming towards an end, which means it's time for the next season's kit. This is going to happen around this time of the season anyway, so no, I'm not hearing that for this one. Now this kit is kind of alright, but it's alright, but still, maybe maybe people are just still not happy with it. It's okay, but it's not the best. It's not the best. Like, I'm not surprised that it's got a clearance. The season's coming to an end. Why not? Yeah, but come on. Like, who's gonna pay £90 for this? Like, who's paying £90 for this? Like, of course it's gonna be £27 now. It's £27 now because it's a rubbish kit. It's a rubbish. It's a rubbish top. It's a rubbish top. That's why you're charging £91 for a plain T-shirt that's got the Adidas logo and the Manchester United crest. And you're charging £90. If you don't make that top £10, once again, like, and how many seasons ago is this, man? Come on, it's like 2025. What season was that? Last season? Why would you still expect this shirt to be €95? Listen, as the season gets older, if a kit isn't iconic or if there isn't anything memorable to that kit, then it's worthless. If, let's say, a team won a treble, that kit from that season is going to be iconic because everyone's going to see it as the treble season kit. What the hell did they win this season that you're expecting the kit to still be €95? Of course it's gonna be. It should even be €10, man. Come on. What? This isn't. It's not. There's no surprise that the price of this has gone down. I feel like maybe this was a bit, harsh on Adidas. This article was a bit harsh because the prices have gone down, but it's not because of overproduction. It's just time has gone on. New seasons coming. People are realizing that maybe for what it was, first of all, let's just be honest in the first place. Football kits are a bit over expensive. Football kits are way too expensive in the first place. So to think that the streets or the audiences, the masses, was just going to continue paying these insane prices for kits, I don't really think it's an Adidas issue. I feel like this is just an issue the football apparel world is having in general. So yeah, another reason for the Adidas enormous success in football is the return of the trefoil logo on football shirts. Now the trefoil logo is like, you see, I don't know if you can see here, you see the Adidas logo. I usually call it the Adidas original logo, but the trefoil logo, I guess. Shirts featuring the classic trefoil are far more popular than those without it. I don't really want to see them on the shirts. I'd prefer this one. I feel like when I see the trefoil logo, I associate that with Adidas original, which I associate with streetwear clothing. When I see the Adidas with the 3 stripes, like the ones you're seeing on the kits here, I associate that with Adidas football. Bringing this to the kits isn't going to save it. No, it's not. No, it's not going to save it. No. Constantly oversupplying the market and ultimately relying on extreme discounts to shift leftover stock is a dangerous cycle that could severely hurt the brand in the long term. Maybe just releasing poorly designed kits in the first place is the dangerous cycle that's hurting the brand. I don't think it's the overproduction. I think it's just the poorly designed kits and then charging €95, 80 plus pounds for these poorly designed kits, these basic kits. Now come on, let's be serious here, let's be guided. So I do think the article was a bit harsh on Adidas. It's not really Adidas' fault. Well, actually it is, but it's not their fault for the overproduction. We do. I feel like they're 3 steps ahead. Let's take 3 steps back and actually focus on the design of these apparels that they're making. It needs to be better in the first place, and that's where they're going wrong. They're releasing weak stuff and charging hefty prices, and they're surprised why these things are now on discount. They're on discount because it's weak, not because there's an oversupply of it. But that's just my opinion. If you think I'm wrong or you have your own opinions, comment it down and let's discuss in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video and you felt like it really helped you, make sure you smash that like button. If you didn't enjoy this video and you felt like I wasted your time, dislike the video then. Live yours. If you want to step on the pitch looking fly, want to learn how to really wear some real apparel that's going to make you look fly, help you stand out on the pitch, then go check out my page, as I can help you. You don't have to spend €95, £95, $95 on clothes to help you be seen and stand out on the pitch. No, I make easy, affordable alternatives that can still help you look fly and help you look like a pro bowler on the pitch. Go check out my page and go through my videos. I'm telling you, you're gonna find some hidden gems. Don't lack. Apart from that though, spin your boy. But when I step out with the team, I ball hard.